I'm Aishlyn, welcome back to Collection Cutdown. Today's video is another What's on Netflix. Today I'm going to be talking about the August Netflix originals that will be coming out over the next month. The first one I want to talk about today is a documentary called Enter the Anime. Now, I've been flirting with the edge of being an anime fan since childhood, but it's never quite stuck. I'm still interested in this documentary about the history and rise of anime because it features some interviews with some of the most notable people in the genre. It looks like a good starting point for those interested in anime but are intimidated by the breadth of the genre. Enter the Anime releases August 5th. Next up is a series called Woot Assassins, and I think this is the one I'm most excited by this month. It's a martial arts series about an unassuming chef who gets imbued with the power of 1,000 monks to help save his city. It has a great cast. Iko Uwais is the lead. He gained fame in the Raid movies from Indonesia. It also has Mark Dacascos, who I have loved since his 90s action movies. It also has Catherine Winnick, Summer Glau, Louis Tan, and more. I'm really excited by this one. Woot Assassins releases August 8th. Next up is a Russian series called Better Than Us. It's set in a futuristic world where humanoid robots are common, and is about a female robot who tries to find the meaning of being human. I couldn't find a subtitled trailer for this, but this series looks like it has some interesting ideas wrapped in a thriller package. I dig entertainment that explores what it means to be human, so this one's right up my alley. Better Than Us releases August 16th. Next up is Frontera Verde, or Green Frontier. I can't find much information about this limited series other than the Netflix description, but that alone is very intriguing to me. When a young Bogota-based detective gets drawn into the jungle to investigate 4 femicides, she uncovers magic, Nazis, and her own true origins. I'll definitely check this one out. Frontera Verde releases August 16th. Next up is a Korean show called Love Alarm. It's set in a world in which a new app gives people notifications when someone who likes them is nearby. So it's like Tinder but for romantic feelings, and the app does all the swiping for you. In the midst of this, friends try and figure out what and who they really want versus what the app tells them they should. Now, this show has a lot of my dislikes in it. It's set in high school for one, but it also features a lot of soulmate tropes, which I kind of hate, and I know that they're big, particularly in fan fiction, but they're really not my thing. I'll admit that a major reason this one is actually on my list today is because it's a Korean drama, and I'm very obsessed by those at the moment. However, it does one major thing that I'm interested in, which is that it seems to subvert all those soulmate tropes that I mentioned. Because I think the love interest is not the guy the app tells her she should like. I'm intrigued enough to brave those high school elements and see what it's like. Love Alarm releases August 22nd. Next up is a rom-com called Falling in Love, in being the one with 2 N's. A woman inherits a failing New Zealand inn and hires a contractor, who happens to be very handsome, to help her revitalize the place. This rom-com sounds exactly like something I should enjoy. For some reason, I love romances set in B&Bs or inns, and New Zealand should prove to have beautiful locations, so I'm definitely going to see this one. Falling in Love releases August 29th. Next up is The A-List. This series features a group of teens stranded on a remote island sleepaway camp, which turns into a twisted nightmare. I really like contained stories like this where the characters can't escape the bad things happening to them and can't run away and so have to fight through whatever is happening. I also like teen horror, and this one is almost like a teen version of And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. Chances are I'll like this one. The A-List releases August 30th. My last one for today is The Dark Crystal: Age of Resistance. I loved The Dark Crystal as a kid, so this one's going to bring back all kinds of nostalgia for me. 3 Gelfling heroes begin an epic quest to save their world from darkness. I'll have to do a rewatch of the original first, but I'm definitely going to see this one. Well, that's it from me today. Which Netflix originals are you most excited by in August? If you've been enjoying these videos, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting. I love hearing from people. Otherwise, bye for now, and happy watching!